cue you playing the guitar in the porterhouse now. Hi guys, how's things? It's much later than I expected to be vlogging you the first time, but hey, sometimes this is the way it goes. Had a good morning, went for a run. Now I've been working on a new track all morning because as if you haven't been watching the vlog for the past few days, the story is that I'm going to be going on a Slither tour towards the end of this week, and due to that fact I won't be in my studio for the next few weeks, so I have to have a couple of tracks done before. So yeah, the track is kind of putting a fight with me at the moment. I've got ideas coming up and I'm throwing them on the wall and see what sticks, and not all of them are kind of sticking together, so see how this goes. Also, if you didn't watch the previous vlogs, I had a bit of an incident with the lodging machines with the AIB. I lodged money and the machine crashed while I was lodging money, and the money's gone missing, which I'm not very happy about at the moment. That happened on Saturday, and it's 2 days later, and now the banks are back working, and it's like it's lunchtime already, so they've had plenty of time to count the money in the machine and they haven't lodged anything. So I think, because the bank is just in the middle of the city centre here, I think I'm going to have to go to the bank and give out to them, because I usually find that it's easier to say no over the phone than it is in real person. So, and I think it kind of goes hand in hand with this track. Putting up a fight is because my mind is struggling with that. Oh, that's a nice slide. It's struggling with the well, it's just kind of, it has backburners, thinking of all the time, like, did money come through, you know, did they get it sorted? I filed 2 different complaints, one with the call center, and one on a like a fill form in the bank as well, and both of them said that they're gonna ring you on Monday morning. They haven't, so that usually means that I'm gonna have to make a noise myself. But apart from that, the day is going pretty good. Slither's gear has left this morning. Des is driving to Europe, and yeah, I'll be in a porterhouse later on this afternoon for a few more days of sessions left. And yeah, that's where we're at the moment. See where the day goes from here. Talk to you in a bit. Just got a phone call from bank. They've located my money, and it's going to be lodged into my account shortly. Fair play to them for ringing me. The only thing is, as I said to them, that the security guy said that this happened a lot. Apparently they had a big problem with the machine anyway. But maybe the security guards should be trained to kind of say that, listen, don't use that machine, or put a sign on it like, stay away from that machine if it happens once, just to be on the safe side. But overall, very happy that they called me and happy that they got sorted. Also, it gives me a little bit more time to work on the track instead of running to the bank now. So I'm all happy for that. Whew. Now, let's get on with the track. I'm in a kind of a 2 situation. I got a really nice kind of intro and kind of melody line that I'm gonna work into a verse, I think. And then I have a different kind of chorus bit, but they more and more sound like they're 2 different songs, so I have to probably try to... I have the lyrics for the chorus, which work really, really well, but the actual melody that I have here just seems nice, but it's not for this song, so I have to rethink. As I said, I'm kind of making all of this a little bit more cinematic these days, so it's very much of a learning curve for me as well. So yeah, day's getting better. Talk to you in a bit. Right, so going out the house for a little while. I'm going to meet Brian for a quick coffee. He's giving me a lend of his guitar. He won't be in the session today. So coffee time.
Standing outside the front gate, it's cold and you're alone. This old house you used to call your home. The church bell ring in the distance, calling good folks to pray. You wish you could be young once again.
And that is the diet out the window once again.
It's summer in Dublin.
Gotta enjoy it.
Coffee and cake.
Yeah.
This is a farewell coffee with JP before he heads off on his travels once again. So wish him well, wish him safe travel, good gigs, lots of fun, and spread the music to the good people of Europe. JP.
Thank you, Brian.
Peace, love and music. Keep going, man. Good stuff. He's sad to be leaving Dublin because the sun is coming out now.
I know, yeah. What's that up there?
Yellow object spotted in sky. You don't know what it is. We're melting.
And thank you for giving a lend of your guitar.
Why do you need the guitar when you tell the good people?
My guitar is in Europe.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. My guitar.
Good people know already. Oh, do they? Okay.
It's in the van. I'm just went to Europe.
So gonna give this Yamaha LL6. I think it's a workout. Enjoy.
Looking forward to trying it out. We shall report.
Around the town. Made sure there's enough work to go around. But there wasn't much for a young girl of 18 years of age. So you packed your bags and went your own way. You say time takes its toll.
I'm on my way to the porterhouse. I was trying to say goodbye to Brian and I already know that I'm here for the next few days. So it might be off tomorrow. But yeah, looking for the porterhouse now. Should be good. Right, guys. I'm gonna quickly talk about this week's song. As you know, by the time this comes out, I'll be on tour, and but I have a few vlogs kind of running a little bit ahead of schedule. Because I've just been filming so much in the past week or so, which is great. So it's going to take a little while before we catch up with the touring stuff. This week's song, it's been a kind of confusing week or two around the world, and I've seen it have an effect on a lot of people, a lot of really strong people as well, that are going to start to feel the toll of watching innocent human lives and all the messed up stuff going on at the moment, and I'm kind of the same. That it kind of did have a little bit of an effect on me, but as usually is the case, it's going to manifest in a song of some sort. Songwriting is good therapy at the end of the day. The song is called "Helpless and Hopeful," and it's going to play on words of how helpless we can feel in these situations when we see watching our TV screens all these things going on. And the whole idea of the song is that there are messed up things going on in the world, and no, we shouldn't turn our backs to it, but at the same time we shouldn't let it turn into something that stops us living our lives. I know it can be scary, and I know it can feel really you can feel really kind of strangled, almost like you want to do stuff, but then you kind of start wondering, or get worried about stuff, and it's tough. And it's I think for me anyway, the hardest thing to understand about it is the desire to harm your fellow human beings. I know a lot of people see it like it's some sort of fight against us against them, and I just can't get on board with that. Like, I was always kind of I felt more of a citizen of the world than anything else, and so this song is about that, watching those news clips and all the outpour of things that the newscasters throw at us, and watching it all happen and unfold, and going through those emotions, but the point is not to lose hope. Like, we have to still believe in, because what we're seeing is a fraction. We're seeing such a tiny small fraction of people, which unfortunately affect a lot of other people, but
it's still majority of human race is really, really, really good people. Like, and we have to believe that, you know. So yeah, listen, guys, I'm not gonna dwell on this song too much because it is just the subject line. I think that the song has to do its work itself. If you like it, even if you enjoy it, and if it hits home, please share it, and please, you know, get in the comments and let us know what you think of, what's your thoughts on all of this lately. And I know we're all kind of a bit numb about it as well, but I think we need to talk about it as well, you know. And no matter what way we look at it, more hatred is not going to be the answer to any of this, you know. It's time to take a look at a more fundamental look of where we've gone wrong and how can we even start to fix it in the long term, even. Because everybody's working on short-term solutions here, and that's not gonna work. I mean, it's the divide, you know. It's the divide in the world where selected few have and most don't, and it comes out somewhere along the line, you know. It's done it, always done it in history, and unless we've learned nothing from the past, there is going to be some tough times ahead of us. So let's try to, you know, get some sort of conversation about it, and not just point others and blame. Like, we all have to figure out what's our own part to play in it. So yeah, Helpless and Hopeful, go check it out. It's up on my Bandcamp right now, and as always, the message is a lot more important than the financial gain in this, what I do. So please go and download it. Just put a $0 on the price and you can get it for free. If you do decide to pay something for it, the money is hugely appreciated, and it does all go towards making the music and the vlogs and all of this stuff better. So it's greatly appreciated. So, and as I said, you know, share the song. If it hits home, share the song with people. I think we can spread the word through music quite powerfully, and hopefully make few of us think about it a little bit more, you know. Spend time with your fellow human beings, spend time with your loved ones, spend time with anybody who's dear to you, you know, and don't let anybody get too isolated either, because that's another factor that builds into it, you know. So there you go, that's what I have to say about that. Go and check out the song and let me know what you think, and once again, guys, thanks for watching. This is where you're supposed to see me playing Brian's guitar, but I got so consumed in the session that I never got around to filming it. Playing with a few young guys, very good. So, solo guitar. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Now, going home and hopefully go for a long walk after that with the girlfriend. So, talk to you later. How far you go, soon you won't know where you belong. Take a good look around this town and you'll feel torn. Check that out, someone's got a drone. Envy. So we're a few weeks back, I was here at the Sandwell Beach. Today is the hottest day in Ireland for the past decade. I think tomorrow's going to be even hotter. We decided to come out to the beach. I know it's like sun is already down and the moon is right in the distance, but it's just had to do it. It's so glorious weather here. I think the tide is about to come in, so we might be running out of here. I think so. Right now it just looks stunning here. To understand. All your friends, they are growing up, married and settled down. You got a good man and a home of your own. You're happy with what you got, but still you wonder time to time what life would be like if you stayed behind. You say time takes its toll, no matter how far you go, and soon you won't know where you belong. You see, time takes its toll, no matter where you go, and soon you won't know where you belong.